Hello Pisces, how are you? And welcome to your reading for the 21st to the 27th of September 2020. Okay, welcome to Tarot Energies. My name is Elaine and I am doing a general reading for Pisces. These are general, it's not specific to your situation. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it doesn't resonate with you, then do check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs, okay? If you don't know what they are, log into cafeastrology.com and they offer a free natal chart and you can put in your details and get your chart there, okay? As I was saying, these are general readings, and if you would like a personal reading, do email me on tarotenergies@gmail.com. I am open for personal readings, and you can contact me there. That email is in the description box below, as is a PayPal donation tab. Okay, you're not obliged to donate, although any donations that I do receive are very gratefully received. It really does mean an awful lot, and thank you to those who have already donated to the page, or to the channel, I should say. Okay, so if this reading does resonate with you, if you could click on the like, share and subscribe button, I would be very appreciative. And click on the little bell icon there too, and that way then when I upload new content you will be notified. Okay, so let's get on. So I'm picking an astrological house for Pisces for the week of the 21st to the 27th of September 2020. Okay, and just to see where your energy is at during this time. Okay, so where are we focusing on for Pisces, please, Spirit? The 12th house. Okay, so this is an area of, like the 12th house is the last house, okay? So this is endings, all right? This is an area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. As I was saying, this is all about endings, closure, healings, spirituality. It can be to do with solitude, karma, old age, the afterlife, subconsciousness, limiting beliefs, and what is hidden. Okay, so there's a lot in this 12th house. So we shall ask Archangel Metatron to give us a little bit more guidance on what it is that we will be focusing on for Pisces from the 21st to the 27th of September 2020. This is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery deck. Okay. And we have water, emotional well-being. Lots of water, Pisces. Okay, yeah. So, emotional well-being. Emotional well-being and endings. Closure, healing. So healing and emotional well-being. Okay, so this is the Radley Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, and going to pull 7 cards now and just see where we go with this. The first card out is the Four of Winter. Okay, so this is a time of rest, all right? You have been kind of going through a bit of a hard time lately, and this is now you just taking the time out that you need for your healing. You need to give yourself a break, all right? I would think that with the 12th house here, that something big has come to an end, and it has been tough going on you to get your head around it, all right? Your thought processes and all that, and you may be just worrying it to death kind of thing, okay? So you do need to take your time out, do your meditations, and when you relax into this, don't be worrying it to death. A solution may come up for you. All right, what is coming up is the Seven of Summer. So the Seven of Summer is a decision card. This is a procrastination card more so than anything, in that you know that you need to make a decision to move on, and yet you're incapable of making that decision. What you need to realize is that when you're not making a decision, you're standing still, okay? And nothing can change when you stand still. You need to make a decision, you need to choose whatever, okay? When you decide on something, you will feel more empowered that you are doing something, okay? Yes, take your time out, do meditate on the problem, but you have to move, you have to make a decision. What is underlying this? Okay, so you have been coming from a place where you were carrying most of the burdens, okay? Really, really weighed down with all the troubles of the world kind of thing. This 10 is an ending. So this is what is coming to an end. You are no longer shouldering the burden of this by yourself. All right. And you are kind of putting down some of the problems that you have been carrying, some of the responsibilities that were weighing heavy on you, you now realize they're not yours to carry in the first place, and you're kind of going, no, that's not mine, put that down, I'm not carrying that anymore, and this is what is ending, and this is probably where this decision is coming from. What's in your past is balance. So there is a balance that's needed. You have decided that there is a balance. You have already decided that there is a balance that's needed, and that you are taking your time out to find out what this is in meaning for you. Okay, you do need to take your time on this. There is no big rush on this either. Okay, where you are at the minute is it's a good place, because you are now giving yourself a bit of healing. You are meditating. If you're not meditating, start meditating, okay? Go for your walk, listen to some music, meditation music, and just allow yourself to not think about this problem for a while, all right? And then when you forget about it, the solution will come, okay? Yeah. Okay, so what is going on in your head? What's going on in your head is the Nine of Summer. So this is where you want to get to. You want to get to where all your wishes are fulfilled. Okay, so you are keeping your eye on the prize. You're just not 100% sure how you're going to get there just yet. All right, and that's fine. It is fine. But you are keeping this in your head. You're keeping your focus on this, which is great. It is great, and it's exactly what you should be doing. What is coming up in your immediate future is the Five of Spring. This is a conflict card, okay? It's the card of being in opposition with somebody else, differing opinions, maybe not even with somebody else. It could be you just going back and forth with what this decision is that you need to make. What's your last card in this one? Is the Nine of Winter. It's causing you anxiety. It really is causing you anxiety. You are worried about this, but you're also looking at the worst case scenario in this thing, and you need to not. Because you're adding more pressure onto yourself. Okay, let's get a little bit more information about what this is all about. So we're going to the Rider-Waite deck now. Going to the Rider-Waite deck and just find out what is going on with this situation, what are we actually dealing with here? Is this a work situation? Is this a relationship situation? Or is it a situation, an internal situation that we need to focus on? Okay. Queen of Wands. Now, the Wands to me are always work. Okay. It is action. So it is to me always work. But then we have the King of Cups coming in after that, which is emotion. Okay. The Seven of Cups again. And the Tower. Okay, yeah. I think that you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. I think that it is about work. It's about your balance, your work-life balance. And I think maybe you may possibly be a bit of a workaholic, and it's kind of interfering with your relationship. And maybe you feel that it's up to you to be the breadwinner, be the provider, make sure that the bills are paid and all of that kind of thing. And you just kind of feel that it's a bit too much pressure on you. You know, that you shouldn't have to shoulder all of this responsibility by yourself. Now, there is a decision coming in. There is a decision coming in, and it's going to be life-changing. Okay, this Tower here is life-changing. This is where you... This is where you decide what it is that you want out of your life, and what it is that you are going, what's a deal breaker and what's not. Who's a deal breaker and who isn't, okay? Because you can't stay here, okay? You can't. You can't stay in this energy because it's no good for you, okay? It's already causing you a lot of anxiety. This is what you want, and it's not here. I don't think that this is a relationship. I think, I don't think that this Queen of Wands is in a relationship with this King of Cups. That's what I mean. I do think that this is work life. Your work and your home life is out of balance. And I think that you just feel all the responsibility of carrying the financial end of things, even though we don't have any pentacles on the board at the minute, but we do have quite a few wands, and we have quite a few cups. I just think that you feel that it's up to you to make all the bloody decisions in this relationship, and you're sick of it, to be honest with you. It's just kind of like, no, I'm carrying this, and why am I doing all the carrying? This is supposed to be a 50-50 thing, and it isn't at the minute. Okay, can I have a bit more information on this, please? What's coming up after the Tower? So what is coming up after the Tower? I'm going to the Muse Tarot deck by Chris Ann now. But what is coming up after this Tower moment? What is coming up after this Tower moment? What is coming up after this Tower moment? Yeah, there's definite endings. This is the 12th house. So, I mean, we have endings, closure, and healing coming up. Okay, so what is coming up after this Tower, please? 8 of Voices. You're going to move. Okay, this is a move. This is you moving away from this 9 of winter energy here. You're not going to be all inside your head anymore, tying yourself up in knots. You are going to move away from that energy. And this is the 2 of emotion. It is in the reverse. Again, we are all very much air and swords. Yeah, this 2 of emotion, this could be the balance. 2s are all about balance, okay? And I do think that this is what is out of balance. This is what is out of whack. Your relationship is out of whack. The 2 of emotions is the soulmate card. But I think that you're moving away from that idea now. That it could be a case of, well, I mean, to be honest with you, just because it's a soulmate connection doesn't mean that you have to stay in it, okay? And you really don't. Soulmates are there to teach you a lesson, and maybe this is the lesson that you need to learn. What's coming after that is your inner strength. You have the inner strength to cope with this. When you decide what it is that you want to do, there is massive change coming in. There really is massive change coming in. This is your internal fortitude. This is your internal strength, okay? This is you being able to handle all of this and moving forward into your bright new future, because this is the Nine of Materials. This is a completion of a cycle, okay? This Nine of Materials does mean that there's an awful lot of hard work that's after been going on in here, and now you are going to reap the benefits of that hard work. Doesn't mean that there's extra finances coming in, but it does mean that the work that you have put in here is going to be beneficial for you. All right. We're going to go on to the Tarot of the Cloisters now and see what they have to say for Pisces, 21st to the 27th of September, please. 21st to the 27th of September, please. 21st. Okay. So the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this is slow moving. This is coming up after your Nine of Materials. All right, so there is, this nine is a conclusion. So there is, oh, okay, so we have two knights coming up. The first knight is the Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles is all about building your boundaries, knowing what it is that you want and knowing what it is that you don't want. Sorry, that sun is really... No. Knowing what it is that you want and knowing what it is that you don't want, but building the boundaries for what it is that you want. It is quite a slow-moving energy, okay? There is an offer. I wonder if it's an offer from your soulmate here. Is kind of going, do you know something? I didn't realize that this was the situation, or this is how you felt, and I do apologize, and let me make it up to you. Let's try again. Let's see how we go. And is this the decision now that you have to make again? Okay, it is going to be a new beginning. When you do decide it is going to be a new beginning, I'm not sure if it's going to be with the same person. You will be looking to the future, what it is that you want. It's all going, I mean, like, it's all looking really good. I want to know if you're going to stay with the person. Very balanced. Four of Vessels. That's a celebration card. Now, that to me would indicate that you are going to stay in that relationship. But there may be conflict, more conflict coming up. Although you are going to feel a lot more stable and secure. You're going to be more capable for this. Let's just see what else is coming. I don't like ending on the 5. Yeah, we have the 10 of Staves again. Yeah. Okay, so I do think that your person here is going to come back in and go, do you know, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize that this was the situation. I didn't realize this is how you felt. I do apologize. Give me a chance and let's see how we can go. I'll pull up my socks kind of thing, and I will be more, I will take on more of the responsibility in the relationship and be more present for you. And then you, again, have to decide whether this is something that you are going to go ahead with. There is a new beginning coming in with the Pentacles. You are going to feel... You are going to feel that you will want to give this person a chance, and that you will want to start planning your future with them. And you will feel very much like, this is exactly what I want. This is, now I'm actually sitting in my abundance where I need to be sitting in, and I feel like I have it all. Then the Star card is coming out, and this is a very hopeful energy, okay? So this is you wishing on a star, so to speak, that this is exactly what it is, and that it's going to turn out to be something really stable, really secure, and it is going to be a happy families type of energy, okay? The problem is that this person is, again, kind of taking things for granted, is not looking at what you need, and then there's conflict going to arise. You're going to feel like you're carrying everything again, and yeah, it's going to be a bit like, do you know something, I've been here, I've done this before, and this is a feeling I don't like, and I'm not going to live with this anymore. I'm not who I used to be, and this is not something that I truly want to have. I do want the stability and the security. I just don't think that it is with this person, and I think that you need to concentrate on you for a while, okay? Now, again, these readings are general. They're not going to resonate with everybody, okay? This is specifically for somebody, but it's not necessarily yours. Do you know what I mean? If it does resonate with you, take it. If it doesn't, then don't bend it to fit, okay? And do check out your other signs to get a more rounded view of what is happening with you through this time. Okay, I'm going to close off this reading now. It is a bit okay, so you have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you are going to move into a new beginning. You are going to move into a new beginning. You are going to start looking to the future, and see, you have another Tower there. Another 5 of Cups there, and 7 of Swords. Yeah, I do think that the person that you're dealing with isn't perhaps the person that you want them to be. I don't think that what you want is a king or a queen of cups, and what you have is a knight or a page of cups, okay? They're just not ready. They're not in the same place that you are in, and you just need to be aware of that and know that the maturity level isn't there for you to have the relationship that you want to have, okay? So I think that you do need to move on. You do need to realize what is actually going on. Open your eyes and see exactly what it is. Do you know? You have a Tower moment here. Another Tower moment. If you don't pay attention to this Tower moment is going to be 10 times worse. And you need to be aware of that, okay? I'm going to close out this reading. I'm really sorry this isn't a happier reading for you, but it is what it is. The message is the message, and somebody needed to hear this, okay? Somebody is going around feeling overburdened, not knowing which way is up, really, and not knowing if the relationship that they are in is actually the one that they should be in. This reading is saying no. But again, this is a general reading. I'm not saying anything that you should, that this is your specific reading for you. It isn't. It is a general reading. And if it resonates with you, well and good. If it doesn't, leave it. Absolutely leave it, okay? I'm going to pull an Angel of Light card for you to end this on. There's a lot of healing that you need to do here. A lot of healing. Because when you do this healing, you won't allow this to go on, okay? You will appreciate you for the amazing person that you are, and realize that you are worth far more than a Knight of Cups coming in when what you want is a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups, okay? If they're not mature enough to have the relationship that you want, that you require, that you need, then you need to leave them alone, okay? And they need to leave you alone. Okay, so heal yourself, okay? Endings. Right, there's huge endings, huge change coming, absolutely huge change. Okay, so Angel of Listening. This is the perfect card to end on. Okay, now, I'm saying to you that this is a perfect card to end on because this Knight of Cups, okay, has already told you who they are, who they really are, but you are listening to what you want to hear. You're not listening to what they're saying, okay? When somebody lets you know who they are, believe them, okay? Believe them and know that you can't change them. So if they're a Knight of Cups and they're saying to you, oh yeah, I really want to settle down, I really want to be with you. Knights aren't here for the long term. They really, well, apart from this one. But Knights aren't here for the long term, okay? They're really not. They're not interested in building up a foundation. This Knight is, okay? But this Knight is all about you. This Knight in this situation here is you. This is you. This is not your significant other, okay? This Knight is your significant other, and they're coming in going, okay, well, look, here, I'm offering you this, okay? This is what I'm offering, but it's a shallow cup. It's a shallow cup because, you know, I'm going to offer you this cup, but I may offer this cup to other people too, okay? This is not a huge commitment. This is not a big commitment person, all right? Listen to what people tell you. Listen to them. Don't listen to what you want to hear. Listen to what's actually being said. All right? And when people show you who they are, believe them. Absolutely believe them. Okay? Because if you don't believe them, you're going to get hurt. And you're going to get really, really hurt. Okay? Which is where the healing comes in as well. All right? Okay, listen, okay? Also listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling, all right? If you feel that this person isn't as honest and as forthright as they should be, then walk on, okay? Just walk on by, leave them alone, you know? You don't need somebody who you have to fix. Yeah. Okay, listen, listen. I hope that this reading does resonate with you. If it does, please hit the like, share and subscribe button and click on the little bell there to be notified when I upload more content, all right? And I shall see you next time, Pisces. Bye.